50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Arguably one of the most epic Call of Duties ever, and definitely at the top of people's Call of Duty favorites list. And for me personally, definitely up there in the top 3 with World at War and also Black Ops 2. But what made this game so epic? I was so excited finding out that we were going to be getting a remastered version of this with Call of Duty Infinite Warfare that's going to be released on the 4th of November 2016. But will it suck? What were the reasons why we loved this game back in 2009, and are those things still going to be there in 2016? Let's jump into this right now, and let's go and discover the reasons why it was awesome, and let's see if this game will suck. As soon as you start the Call of Duty 4 disc up, you are thrown into the world of Modern Warfare. It's absolutely awesome. If we're just talking about the single player mode, it's incredible. Every single mission is different in its own way. The storyline is written ridiculously well. The weapons are great. The characters are great. You actually feel connected to those characters, which I think has been definitely lacked in the recent Call of Duties. But my favorite thing about the entire campaign is that it was split out so nicely. There was missions where it was full on and you were fighting for your life, and then the next one you'd just be cruising in a ghillie suit, just taking things nice and slow, picking people off with sniper rifles. It was beautiful. This game was perfect. But after playing the single player for a few months, I thought, you know what? Now it's time to take that leap into getting Xbox Live. Before this, I never played an online game before. Believe it or not, Call of Duty 4 was my first ever online game. So I bought Xbox Live and I turned on multiplayer. And that was the moment. Then I realized that Call of Duty would be in my life for a very long time. I'm going to focus the main part of this video on multiplayer, because I believe that multiplayer is the main thing that everyone remembers from Call of Duty 4, including myself. What was so awesome about multiplayer? Well, everything was balanced. Everything had boots on the ground, so you weren't flying around. Every weapon felt differently, but at the same time, no one had an advantage. There was no weapon that was OP. It all felt perfectly merged together. All the maps were awesome as well. There was no extreme place on a map where you could camp and get incredible kills. It was all down to skill and how well you used that weapon and how well you played at that game. But I think the main thing out of all of this video that I want to put across was how sociable Call of Duty 4 was. I had endless nights playing with my friends on Call of Duty 4. I racked up 28 days of playtime. That's insane. I've never done that again on another Call of Duty except from Black Ops 3 now, because this is now my job. But Call of Duty 4 was ridiculous. I was still in school on Call of Duty 4. I would rush home from school to play this game. Heck, there was days that I didn't even go to school to play this game. I would ditch school because of a game. That has never happened with anything else in my life ever, except from Call of Duty 4. Why was it so good? Like I just said, guys, sociable aspect of the game. Your friends were always on there. Your friends were always playing. I'm sure you guys made friends on that game. You could go into a lobby and there would be people speaking instantly. That aspect of the game has gone. I can go into Black Ops 3 games now and there's no one speaking. The only game that's come close to that is Black Ops 2, but they weren't speaking about the actual game. They were speaking about garbage. On COD 4, people were speaking about tactics. Instead of speaking about last night's episode of South Park, they were talking about the game. They were going, yo, let's run down to B. Let's run down to A. It was great. It was the best gaming experience for a Call of Duty I've ever played. And I cannot wait for this remastered version to come out. But the thing is, I think that social aspect is going to be gone. I think it's going to be lost. I don't think that that social aspect will be there anymore. I think it's had its day. I think that the sociability has ended, and I don't know why. I just never see it anymore. And I think that's why we all have these amazing nostalgic feelings when it comes to Call of Duty 4. The amount of all-nighters I did, staying up the whole night to play this game with my friends. Heck, there was nights we didn't even go into a public match. We would go onto custom games and do glitches for the entire night. That has never happened since, and I hate glitches now, but back then, glitches were all about finding something, sharing the glitches. Infinity Ward never patched glitches because everyone knew about them. Everyone knew about everything in that game. Everyone kind of knew each other. There was days you would go into a game and find someone from a week ago and you would start speaking like friends again. It was ridiculous. But that's just my thoughts, guys. I would like to know in the comment section below right now, will it suck? I'm not going to answer this one because I think that it's going to be awesome, but it's not going to be as good as we remember it to be. Let me see it in the comment section right now. Let's put a number 1 for suck. Let's put a number 2 for awesome. What do you think it's going to be, dudes? Just put a 1 or a number 2 in the comment section below right now. If you enjoyed the video, guys, please drop that like button. Let's aim for 1,115 likes on this video. If you are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button, become the latest member of the Pizza Club, and I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.